Hi friends, welcome to Tech Creation Arts. Today we are going to discuss about display top end and bottom end value based upon the user selection. Let's get this started. So I just opened the Power BI. I am using the Superstore dataset and I'm just using the customer name, and based upon the customer name I want to identify that whether it's top 10 or top 20 kind of thing. Okay. So I'm just increasing the value of those things. So here usually how to create the top value. So in the filter shelf, so we are using the top end condition to get whether it is top 5 or top 6, anything value. So, but this is a static thing. So we need to pass like value here manually for those values. So I want to use based upon the user selection. So how to create that? So first we need to create a measure. Based upon the measure, we are just identifying the rank. Sorry, top n value. So here we are using the rankx function. In the rankx function, that will indicate indicates the number in the each row level. So I'm using the rankx function for the customer. We are using the customer name, right? So whatever the field we are using that. So before going to that, we just created a measure that is called as. Let me try to create a new measure which we use the aggregation for sum of sales. So that is called as sales amount. Let me take sum of sales. So I'm just passing a new measure with the same value of the sales. So I'm just adding this one, and in the top end field, I'm just passing those calculations. So all of customer name, comma, I'm using the sales amount and double quotation, descending order, and I am using dense rank. Now I am using this one. It will showcase the numbers from 1 to 2. If the highest value, it will come like 1. Lowest value is coming like higher number. And similar way, we need to pass that parameter based upon the user selection. So here how to create the parameter. In the modeling tab, we need to select the parameter. So I am using the maximum value 100. So it will create a parameter. If you notice here, the parameter got created. Now I want to create a measure based upon the user selection. So here here the parameter is added. Okay. Now I'm creating a measure. The final top n. So here what I'm trying to do, there is if condition, we need to write that if whatever the top n calculation we did that, right? That one less than or equal to the parameter value. Parameter value, then I'm using the top n condition, or else I'm using the blank condition. So it will indicate if the top n value less than or equal to this value parameter value, I'm indicating this top n. Okay, let's try that one. Now see that when I enter the parameter value is 5. Now see that my value is coming the 5, and if I use the 10, I will get the 10 value. So here what I need to write, there is a method we need to create that. If is in scope, it indicates the return the value in the hierarchy level. Is in scope, I am using the customer name, comma. Again, if statement, it indicates final top n. I am using the top n. I'm just displaying the top n. Now, if you use this measure into that, if you show that only, it will show like top value. Here I'm just ignoring that, not blank. Now if you see that it's a top value is coming, so I want to try that 5 value, it displays that 5. See that? So here what I'm trying to do that, here I'm removing that all small things. In the filter shelf, I'm trying to use this calculation. So here I do not require the blank, so I'm just selecting that blank. Now if you see that my sale value, my top value is coming. Now see that. Similar way, we have a called as bottom end also, top end. Similar kind of, we have a parameter and we need to raise a new measure that is called as bottom end. So here what I'm trying to do that if sales amount greater than 0, sometimes 0 is a count, so that is the reason we ignore the 0. Then I'm using the rankx function, all of customer name, not is blank. Here I'm also I'm not counting the blank value also here. Sales amount. So here it's a double line, so that is the reason it's ignoring the value. So I'm using the ascending order and the dense rank. So now here I'm adding the customer name. And the sales amount. So here I'm just passing the bottom measure. So if you notice right, if the lowest value is coming, the rank is like 1, 2, 3. So here I'm trying to do that again. One more measure called as bottom final. So which indicates the link between parameter and the value. So if bottom value less than or equal to the parameter value, then I'm displaying as bottom n, or else I'm displaying as blank. So if you notice this measure, so here I'm passing that 5. See that the 5 value is coming. Similar way, whatever we write the in scope value, in that what we trying to do, that we just added like one more if statement, that is called as if bottom and value final bottom, then I'm displaying as bottom. Let's try this one. So if you notice this measure, it's something like combination of top and bottom. It's a combination of top and bottom. So I'm just using this top and bottom and measure. I'm just removing these all filters, the sales amount. Okay. Now I'm just showing the value here and I'm just ignoring that, not blank. Here, why it is not showing bottom? Because we are closing the top and condition in the starting, right? Now if you see that the condition will work for that both top and bottom. Now see that the top value is coming and bottom value is also coming. Now see that, and when I use the top condition 10, it will display the bottom 10 and top 10 values. Here I'm creating the 10. Now see the top 10 and bottom 10 values is coming. This is the way we need to create those calculations. These measure scripts are in the description. Please check in that. Please like the channel and subscribe that to get more updates.